Question number 4. Sketch a pyramid with a square base with 6-inch sides and a height of 2 feet and find the volume. So a couple things I notice here. First, I'm looking at a pyramid. It has a square base, so it is a regular pyramid. And we have dimensions of 6-inch sides and a height of 2 feet. Now class, you don't want to draw a diagram with different units of measure. So because we know the edges of the square base are 6 inches and the height is 2 feet, let's go ahead and revise this. We don't want to use 2 feet. Let's use 24 inches. Since a foot is 12 inches, 2 times 12 is 24 inches. So let's use that. We don't want to mix units of measure. We'll end up with wrong answers. Okay, now I'm going to try to do this. Sketch a pyramid. Remember, I taught you guys in class that the best way to sketch a pyramid is to draw a parallelogram. And even though this is an actual square in 3 dimensions, it looks to be a parallelogram when we're looking at the pyramid from a different perspective. Let me get that to look more like the same angle. Alright, so there is our base. Now we go ahead and put a point somewhere in the center of our base. And then we'll put a point somewhere directly above that point. If you want to connect these two together right now, you can do it because that's going to be our actual height measurement of our pyramid. And now just go ahead and use your straight edge to connect each corner of our base. Let's turn that red. Each corner of our base to that top vertex. And we end up with a pretty nice looking pyramid. Alright, let's label the measurements that we know. We've got 6 inches along this edge, 6 inches along this edge of our base, and we know that the height is 2 feet or 24 inches. Now we have the same unit of measure for every dimension of our prism. Looking at our flip book, we know the base is going to be calculated as side 1 times side 2 times side 2. In this case, we can see this will be treated as side 1, this will be treated as side 2. Let's go ahead and shade our base right now, which is going to be the bottom of our pyramid. And that means our height is actually going to be 24 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and circle that. And let's plug in our values now. We've got the base area is equal to side 1 times side 2, which is equal to 36 units squared, in this case inches squared. We identified our height as 24 inches. And now we'll figure out our volume. And I forgot to write that up here. The volume of our pyramid, the formula is 1/3 of the area of the base times the height. So in this case, we're going to figure out it's 1/3 of area of the base times height, which is 1/3 of base area, which is 36, times our, let's fix that, doesn't look so clear, 1/3 of 36, did it again, there we go, let's just leave it that way, 1/3 times 36 times 24, let's go ahead and put that in our calculator. So 1/3, we'll do parenthesis 1 divided by 3 parenthesis times 36 times 24, and the answer is exactly 288. So no rounding is required. Our volume is 288 inches cubed. Put a box around that again. Remember, even though we're rounding to 2 decimal places, in this case it doesn't make any difference because our answer came out to be a perfect whole number.